Imagine waking up in a world where over 1/3 of adults are obese. Picture every grocery store you walk through is packed with unhealthy, ultra-processed foods. A world where the majority of adults face a chronic illness of either obesity, high blood pressure, or depression. But this isn't a futuristic dystopia, this is just America. In fact, the statistics are staggering. According to the CDC, close to 40% of US adults struggle with obesity. And according to a nationwide survey conducted in 2023, the obesity rates of adults in the US have tripled since the 1960s, as you can see by the graphs on your table. This sharp rise in obesity rates is one of the most significant public health challenges our country is facing. This issue is no longer something that affects just a small portion of the population, it affects millions of people across the globe. But why is this happening and what can we do about it? I have been studying nutrition for the past 2 years and I am majoring in nutritional sciences with the goal of becoming a nutritionist. I have had the opportunity to do extensive research on obesity, its causes, and potential solutions. I have reviewed countless studies and different statistics into how our food environment and lifestyle choices contribute to the rising obesity rates. Today, I will explain how obesity rates have soared, explore the primary causes of this epidemic, examine the health consequences, and propose potential solutions. So, what causes obesity? Obesity is often oversimplified with people saying, just eat less and exercise more. While this is partially true, the causes of obesity are much more complex. The main cause of obesity is poor dietary choices. This is so common in America due to the widespread availability and consumption of ultra-processed foods. These foods are high in calories, sugars, and unhealthy fats, even though they are often marketed as quick, convenient, and tasty options. According to the CDC, 63% of adults in the US drink at least one soda a day. For reference, root beer has 72 grams of sugar. This is what 72 grams of sugar looks like.
God.
Along with poor dietary habits, there's been a dramatic decrease in physical activity. Many adults now have stationary jobs, spending most of their day sitting at desks or in front of screens. Additionally, the rise of digital entertainment like television, video games, and cellular devices have replaced physical activity. This lack of movement has continuously made the dietary problem worse, with people consuming more calories than they are burning. Together, a poor diet and lack of physical activity lead to a cycle of weight gain that is hard to break and over time causes obesity. Now that we've explored the key factors contributing to the rise of obesity, it's important to understand the serious health consequences that result from these lifestyle choices. To start, obesity is the leading cause of many chronic illnesses like heart disease, stroke, diabetes, and even multiple types of cancer. On your table, you can see a diagram showing you all the different cancers obesity can cause. According to the American Heart Association, obesity is one of the primary risk factors for heart disease, and people with obesity are 2 to 3 times more likely to get diabetes. Not only does obesity dramatically raise your chances of getting a chronic illness, but these conditions significantly lower quality of life, as individuals often face ongoing medical treatments and physical limitations. Obesity not only affects physical health, but also has a significant impact on mental health and leads to conditions like depression and anxiety. The negative perceptions surrounding obesity play a major role in these mental health challenges. Things like judgment, discrimination, and negative stereotypes can cause feelings of shame or isolation. The mental and emotional toll of living with obesity can make it even harder to adopt healthier behaviors, creating a vicious cycle. Despite the serious health risks associated with obesity, there is good news. Obesity is preventable and, with effective strategies, reversible. One of the most effective ways to combat obesity is through a healthy diet. This involves reducing the consumption of high-calorie foods such as fast food and ultra-processed items, or replacing them with whole, nutrient-dense foods like fruits, vegetables, and proteins. Another effective way to combat obesity is through regular physical activity. This includes engaging in exercises that help burn calories and build muscles, such as running, strength training, or something as simple as just taking a walk around the neighborhood. By incorporating movements into our daily routine, whether through structured workouts or simply staying active throughout the day, you can significantly reduce the risk of obesity. The rise of obesity in America is a critical public health issue that demands attention. With nearly 40% of adults affected, the consequences extend far beyond just weight gain. Thankfully, obesity is preventable, and in most cases, it is reversible. By making healthier food choices and incorporating regular physical activity, individuals can reduce the risk of obesity and improve overall health. By making lasting changes to our diets and lifestyles, we can reduce the impact of obesity and improve overall health.